topic on religion education, but because it pertains to technology as well, I include that as well. Alright, so for my previous research in an earlier writing class, I focused on STEM majors, which is science, technology, education, engineering, mathematics, which is the, I guess you can say, the learning majors. But a lot of the times, the universities or in the United States have this weeding out mentality, meaning they want to eliminate the students who aren't going to do well in those classes. And I was wondering about how students in those majors compared in the Cal States, UCs, and the community colleges in California. And so on this slide here is about the community college, and here it says that the students who go to community college don't do as well, which shouldn't be a surprise to us because Phi Theta Kappa has a community college completion core, which is an agreement for Phi Theta Kappans to complete community college. And then here it shows that the UCs in particular and other private universities have a high graduation rate, which shouldn't be a surprise either because they are very selective of their students, in which usually the students who do the best at the high school level go to these universities. And then here I found the statistics. Oh, sorry. Here are the statistics of the Cal State system, who's majored in STEMs, and basically it's a little too small. But basically, as the years progress, the numbers of students staying in the STEM majors are rapidly decreasing. And the main idea I want you to take home is that I see a correlation between the competition in universities and the selection of majors. Meaning that students, depending on how well they did in high school, will go to a certain school. So per se, like someone who scored well in SAT or ACT and another student, they'll both go to UCs. And that will create a different kind of culture of competition, I guess you can say, at the UC compared to the Cal State system where there may be different caliber students, and that creates another different kind of atmosphere. And I believe that influences the major selection, or in this case STEM, but it can apply to any major. And that's why I believe there's a correlation in which I believe we should look into for our research.
If today's and tomorrow's jobs are or will be in the STEM fields, how can our higher education system, community colleges in particular, more effectively prepare students to compete, to complete, and compete?
All right, so
You don't have to answer it now because you got 2 minutes to hear other questions, but I'll give you this on the way out.
Okay. So mine is, how can we change the connotation that STEM has? From what I've heard, I'm not a STEM student, it's all been negative. So how can we change the connotation to more positive, to draw in students like myself who might not necessarily be interested in STEM, but then we hear about it and etc.
Okay, how does the culture of competition in different school systems affect students when they graduate? Are students from different systems more prepared or less prepared as a result of level competition? And I mean more or less prepared for the real world, for getting a job, or performing well in their job, is what I specifically mean.
All right. So Daphne, would you please